the Simplon Pass. Incredible scenery, great riding, switchbacks, hairpins, twisties. Perfect day out. Feed the soul. This is the top of the Simplon Pass, and it's spectacular. The weather helps, it's a beautiful day. The ride up here, wow, it's just a great little ride, but more about that in a second. First, a quick introduction. I've been living in Switzerland 2.5 years. I'm married to a Swiss lady. We live in the canton of Valais, southern Switzerland, right up against the French and Italian borders, heart of the Alps. So I am very, very lucky, and I know it, to have this scenery around me all the time. And I have access to some of the finest motorcycling you could ever dream of. Today's trip was a quick one. I just headed south and up out of the little town of Brig towards the Italian border. I'm actually heading to a town called Gondo, which is in Switzerland, and it sits right at the border post. And it comes up and over the Simplon Pass. Quick route, about 40 kilometers, so it'll take between 40 minutes and an hour, all depending on the traffic. I'm talking to you on a Sunday, so we've got a lot of the weekend traffic up here, but honestly, it doesn't make much of a difference. If you come during a weekday, you've got construction, so you're being held up by that as well. So either way, just come with a smile, enjoy the view, enjoy the open road when you find it. You're out of town almost immediately into this kind of scenery. Starts off forested, looking out over the valley, beautiful views, I mean genuinely beautiful views. And then it opens up as you climb up through the forest. You're going to pass a few little restaurants, hotels, nice place to get drinks with great views. Over the Gondo Bridge, which is kind of iconic in these parts. And as you leave the tree line, the views open up and then you'll start to enter some avalanche tunnels, but they're still good. You can still see out of one side of those tunnels. You'll occasionally get the waterfalls coming over the top of them, which is pretty cool. And you'll have views across the valley towards the Simplon Pass itself. It's just magic. Not a long ride, I mean literally maybe 15 minutes to get up here. And then you're at this, you're in heaven. Lots of places to stop up here, a couple more places to grab food. There's a giant eagle, which was commissioned for the Swiss military, who guarded this place during the Second World War. He looks over the pass. Lots of walking routes, you'll find hikers up here, little spots for the picnics, a couple of lakes to look over. It's all very Swiss and very, very beautiful. From here, it's another sort of 20-minute ride down towards the Italian border. I'll give you a rundown on that once I get there. Enjoy. Quick on the Simplon, it was built by Napoleon, well under the orders of Napoleon, the guy didn't do it himself. It was always a transit route for this part of the Alps, but he officially put in the road, I think it was so he could move cannons about more easily. At the top of the pass, there's a couple of places to get food, there's cafes, restaurants, that kind of stuff, doing the basics, lots of parking spots. As you come up and down the hills, you'll see other restaurants and hotels as you come, so plenty of places to grab a bite to eat, or just bring a sandwich, sit on the side of the road, enjoy the view. That's what I'm doing. Made it to Gondo, and it's rather pretty. It's got its waterfall, it's got a river, and there's the village with the border post just after the village. great trip down. You leave the big Simplon Pass and the big views, go past the military barracks and its old chapel, enter some amazing meadows, beautiful, like something out of a fairy tale. Go past the small town of Simplon. There's a hotel, restaurant there, there's a shop, but not much. It's a pretty quiet town, really pretty to look at though. And then you enter these gorges and it gets steep and it's a lot of fun. Lots of avalanche tunnels to go through, quite a bit of traffic today. It's the weekend, that's what you get. It's just epic biking. You can't ask for more. This is such a good intro pass for people who've not done the Swiss Alps before. It's got a bit of it all. It's really good fun, nothing too intimidating. Come and give it a go if you can find yourself passing this way. I'd really recommend it. Also, if you're heading into Italy, this is one of the main ways in, so why not do it? I hope you like the channel. I'm going to be doing a lot more of this. The big passes, the remote stuff, the hidden gems, I'm going to explore. Come and explore with me. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe. If you didn't, well, maybe I'll do better for you next time. Anyway, have a great day. Cheers.